Hey everyone, we're back with more exploration of Sweden. Today we reached Västra Götalands län, the county of Västra Götaland, also known as the Gothenburg region, I guess, or known as, but what people would associate it with. So we're looking to go on the west coast of Sweden here. So basically starting Gothenburg here, and then I think it's rather large, goes down here, yep, and all the way up and around up here in between the two lakes, and something like here. No, that's yeah, maybe, and all the way up to the border. Is that right? This is Dalsland here. No. Oh, okay, yeah. So here's one of those where the confusion between the political division and the geographical one. So there's a region, like a geographical region called Västra Götaland, which I would guess, I don't know, but it stops around here. And then you would have Värmland starting up here, and in between you have something called Dalsland, but that is not its own political region. Like, so it's kind of like, it might be split in between here actually. Either way, here I am wasting time. We're at an unusually fancy ICA store. We're on the west coast, but we also see, so whether it's an island or whatever's going on there, we have fairly distinctive building here. What does this say? Wieland. Tourist information and näringsliv, it's like some sort of okay, we got 40 and 46. 40 though is this one running from Jönköping and into Gothenburg. So that is a bit surprising to me, because I think it would end here, like as it connects to the E6. That wouldn't. So maybe we're something like here in Ulricehamn, for example, like here, because we would see across, right? And it is, because here you have the 46. Okay, so basically we'll just go down here by the lake. Tourism center might be where we start, and here's like the ICA supermarket, where this one here, yeah, and this was the roundabout. So we are definitely here. Always tricky, but yeah, we got that one. Not sure I've ever been to Ulricehamn, although, well, I mean, yeah, passing by it here, like on the road number 40, which I've driven plenty. Okay, so for this region we have Vestt Traffic. They have kind of like these distinct, like, so this is the logo, the V, but they also have these dots on their bus stops, worth noting. The station name here, Skogsbrynet, is like, what would that translate to? Like the forest. It's kind of like the edge of the forest. And here we have a lot of like bicycle. This takes me towards Gothenburg, I think. Is it Säve? Kungälv. Kungälv is north of Gothenburg. Here. Säve. So notably Kungälv and Säve are in opposite directions. So Kungälv and Angered. Oh, Angered is here. Kärra here. So I feel like we're somewhere kind of like in between here then. What else? Tuve is here. Skogome was also on this one. So we might Tagen. Did we have that here? Like I can't really make these out, but yeah. Okay. Let's figure out where we are then. Here's another bus stop, and this one is called Åketorpsgatan. So that might be easier. So the likely scenario is that like this one is Åketorpsgatan, yeah, so we know to look for the street there. Where did we go? Here. Like if we're somewhere along here. Nope. Okay, keep that in mind, I guess, and see if we figure out where we can come out instead. Here we have another bus stop here, Olshammarsgatan, and yeah, I assume that's the intersecting. No, okay, Plocker. Here we have more of these signs. I mean, I guess they will just kind of like point towards the same. Where were we? We're continuing east until we're gonna hit something interesting here. I mean, yeah, Selma Lagerlöf's oh, wait. That is, oh, where is that? Here? No? Yeah, here we go. So coming out here, I actually recognize, I think. Yeah. So down here, yes, there should be. Yeah, here we have that Selma Lagerlöf's Torg. Yeah. There's like yep, there's a flower store here. I was attending a funeral for my uncle up here earlier this year. Either way, we came off of this road, jumped down onto that one, right? So and we're kind of like quite literally along the first houses there. Okay, that one took a bit, but okay. ICA Nära, that's like the smallest version of the ICA store we have in Sweden, but it's also called City Livs. Livs is like convenience store or whatever, but that kind of like signifies that it's probably not like that big of a town. Yvonne's gatukök. Not sure. Okay, high school library. Whoop. Oh no, okay, just okay, here we go. Here we have a bus stop. Tibro busstation. Yes, that is probably the name of the place. I do not know where that is though. So we're looking now instead for 49 and 201 North. And here I found it quickly. That was fortunate at least. So I find it likely that we came in on this roundabout here. That would take us out there, yep. So we started out further down here. ICA Nära. Here we go. Elon store there. And we're kind of like, yeah, that's where we are. Good. We needed a little bit of a quick around there to catch up. And no. Then we end up, okay. Idrottsplatsen is the name of the stop. That doesn't, that isn't very specific. It's like the sports, what do you call it, like a sports center, but it's like an outdoors. Is there like a good word for that in English? Not really. Either way, it's not very specific because it could be anywhere. Näverkälla, just some small little village here. So Cortorp. Also sounds fairly small and what was that? Actual beware of the cows, okay. And it's not that common of a sign in Sweden, I would say. And what's this? Oh, it's a milestone. We have instead a church coming up ahead. Maybe we can get a name off of that. Well, we'll have some signs here. Götene Hellekis. I don't know. And Cortorp. Götene at least sounds familiar. The question is how close to Gothenburg that is. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's kind of like out in this area even. What was the other ones? Hellekis and Cortorp. It's a fairly large region here to scan. I feel like this is not the right area for it though, up here or up here. And I feel like we're not really out all the way towards the coast either. So if I drive to Gothenburg, I would usually like come up this road here. So maybe it's something that I would pass there. You know, like you see the sign, so you kind of like recognize it, even though I don't have a clue. Either way, I'll say that we go towards that at least and see if that will help us. Kestad. Kinnavedum. There's a lot of names here now that I actually don't recognize. But it's good to have them to look for, I guess. Holmestad. There is Kinna. Could that be like something outside? I don't know. Like sometimes you just have like these kind of like similar-ish names close to each other. Doesn't seem like that though. Hed. No. Here we have Gothenburg Airport. No, okay, let's continue on. So now we're heading south towards Götene, and I'm sensing that this is taking a bit longer than I would want, and possibly a little bit longer than everyone watching would want. It's not that exciting watching me just like jump around. Ooh, but here we have some sort of map. Kinnkullebygden. Okay, so it looks like we should have some water though. But is that are we on coast or is it by a lake? Oh, and then there's all of this. Very hard to discern here, I feel. Can I? Oh, here we have something though. It says Vanern, which is this lake here, which is the largest lake of Sweden. Oh, and here we go. Hellekis Götene. Are things that I feel like we've seen. But I mean, that one is weird because we were going south now towards that, wasn't we? Kinnekleva. Holm, like Kinnevedum. This is where we came out, right, by the church here, and then now we've gone here. We have Götene. Okay, so this is where we've gone. Now we're kind of like, we're just outside here, I guess. So we came in here. We came from over here somewhere. So let's go back then. And here we have two roads that way, and this is the way I went before, right? Holm. Here's probably that sports thingamajig. Oh yeah, here. We could also be here, rather, facing northwest, and then it gets that turn. Yeah, so these are those two roads from the beginning here. Let's see how close we were. Okay, so there's a couple of buildings. I feel like we are here, yeah. Okay, let's hope for a quick one. This one should be easier. We're by the exit on likely a freeway. Vänersborg south. 44 towards Mariestad. E45 Göteborg Trollhättan. So okay, so this the E45. But I mean, so we could be here even actually. No, wait. Yes, okay. Well, no, wait. Heading east. So here, maybe. Because if we go straight, we'd go up and around and we'll come to Vänersborg. If we take off, we would come down here. And that's also the 44 towards, so Trollhättan and Göteborg, and then 44, I guess, to Mariestad. I don't know where it is. It's up here, yeah. Yeah, okay, this all checks out. So let's jump back to the start, and now comes that horrible guesswork of where we are. So this is where the lanes split on this side. They split it's like it's unclear, like here, like when they are merging, like where does it, I mean, that's where you're allowed to merge, but maybe we're even like a little bit further up here. And it's so difficult with this. And then like if you get it ever so slightly off, okay, well we got it within 21 or within 25, which is the limit. So we end up with perfect 25 and literally gone all the way around the county, I would say. Yeah, that's it. I think it took long enough anyways here with this 10-minute round running around. Yep, I'm sorry for that, but I'm happy if you stayed till the end to watch this. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.